Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing Bitcoin because I know that I have not been doing so in the past 2-3 days. That's because Bitcoin has been relatively boring. However, in this video I'm going to show you some opportunities with targets, my personal targets that we could be hitting relatively soon because some very key indicators and levels are about to be broken, and so it's just going to be a very cool video, so stick around until the end. But guys, if you want to be trading Bitcoin or alts, you can head over to Bitflex using a link in the description below. And guys, more importantly, what's happening is there is an $8 million trading competition. And how that's working is Bybit is hosting it. And I think it's in the duration of like 1 month. So they reached out to me. If you join the Bybit link using the first link in the description, you don't have to create a new account, I believe. You just need to join the squad. And guys, if our squad becomes the most profitable by the end of this time, then we can win prizes up to $8 million. And if not, right, we'll still win some very cool prizes. I know all of you guys are amazing traders anyways. So if you become a part of the squad, then we can actually get some very cool money, and you need around $500 to participate in the challenge. So if you just run your normal trades through that squad, then you can be rewarded pretty heavily. So guys, why not, right? So if you want to join, you can just press the link in the description for Bybit, and then you'll be forwarded to the Crypto Kids squad. Guys, come on, let's do this, let's get it. But anyways, that's too much talk. I'm going to talk about this cool place later on in the video towards the end, but for now, let's jump into the analysis for Bitcoin right now. All right, so this is the daily chart for Bitcoin. Now, there are a couple of things that are super important for me to discuss, so I'm going to get into it right away. Now, we had this bearish divergence. We had this broadening, ascending channel type of situation right over here. And what people expected is, right, it's just basic trader psychology. Whenever price pumps, people expect a bigger pump. Whenever price dumps, people expect a bigger dump. So people were getting pretty bullish at this point and were expecting an even further pump towards the upside. However, looking at technical analysis, we saw on this channel that there was a clear bearish divergence both on the daily and weekly time frames. Right? So we had this clear bearish divergence. So we knew that this drop was going to happen. Personally, the thing that I was a bit unsure of was this final pump and dump. I honestly thought that after these two highs that we would correct, but we had a third high, which was something that I personally didn't think was going to happen. So that surprised me. But the dump that we expected to see finally did happen, and now we're trading at $29,300, and it came to perfectly our target. I mean, we predicted, if you go back and watch the previous videos, I was saying that the first initial bearish target is going to be $28,800 range, and we came exactly to that level, right? You see this wick right there? We came exactly to that level. So the next thing is, right, where is the next target? You've probably heard me say that the next target is 27,400, 27,700. But if you missed that shorting opportunity, then you'd be wondering for the next potential trade right now. Look, so this is the facts. Volume is dropping. Bollinger Bands are squeezing incredibly tight. In fact, if I switch them on at the moment, right, and jump out of this daily time frame, where even though on the daily, we're still squeezing pretty hard at the same time. So let's go ahead, get out of full screen, and jump into the weekly time frame. So on the weekly, you can clearly see the Bollinger Bands are beginning to squeeze very, very tightly, indicating a massive move very soon. Now, I know our long-term macro target is $40,700 once we break out of this ascending triangle, but if I jump into the shorter time frame, we still need to find our our higher low to keep this bullish trend on the weekly. So to do that, I'm seeing a bearish pennant forming on the 4-hourly and the daily time frames. And this bearish pennant is actually about to break. Like, we're literally at the nick of it. But honestly, it's the weekend. We don't see much volume, especially on a weekend in summer. We don't see much volume, and there's no major news event. So we're eventually going to break, right? We may not break exactly. We may still drift around, but we may not break today, we may not break tomorrow, we may not break the day after. But I still think, right, because there is dropping off in volume, as I explained before, for price to drop, you can also have a lack of buyers, and a lack of buyers can also drop price. So I think the first target would be coming back to this $28,900, and if we dip below 28,800, then I think 27,400, 700 is possible. But I'm going to wait to open a trade, right? I will be waiting for this, and once I do open my trade, I will let you guys know for sure. So I am right now getting ready. I'm right now planning ahead of time, and this is what I'm looking at in case if you were wondering. But one thing that I'm for sure doing is buying up Dogecoin. I love Dogecoin at the moment. I think, you know, we had the Twitter X upgrade. I think Dogecoin is still undervalued, right? I still think Dogecoin is super undervalued, and in the macro time frame, I think, this is some of my previous analysis. I really think in the macro time frame that Dogecoin will increase in price inevitably. This is just my personal thoughts. So I'm always buying up Dogecoin. I'm trying to do so every week, but sometimes it's spontaneous with money that I'm okay with losing. And guys, remember, nothing in this video is financial advice at all. Just my own personal TA and opinions only. Always make sure to do your own research before trading or investing. So guys, that is pretty much it for the video, but I really wanted to show you guys around at where I am. I'm actually at a very cool marina here in Turkey, and I love to go to these places just for visualization. I mean, I went to the Dubai boat show in Dubai. I try to go to these jet shows also. It's just super nice places to visualize, you know, because the truth is, you can't become successful if you don't believe and have a goal, right? This goal can be anything: becoming, you know, retiring your parents, buying a jet, buying a boat, buying a mansion. You need to have a dream. You need to have a target to be able to be motivated to work for it. So it can be exactly this boat. Your goal could be, I want to buy this boat, or I want to buy a Bugatti Veyron. It can be anything. And guess what I just found? Hold on, I need to show you guys this. I found a mega yacht. Well, it's not mega, I call it a super yacht. A super yacht named after me. It's not named after me, it's the same name, but look at that. If you guys don't know, my actual name is Efe, but I go by Crypto Kid. Anyways, so the point that I'm trying to say is, if you don't have a target, a goal in life, you will never be motivated to actually do the work to become successful. So it's just nice to come to these places to visualize, to get an idea of, you know, what you're gonna do once you make all that money. That's also important, and it's fun. So come to these places. Go to the local marina. Go to your local supercar dealer if cars is your thing. Go to you know, watch places if watches is your thing. Just try to embrace yourself in the luxury world if that's what you want, or whatever you want, right? And subconsciously, your mind is going to want to attract it, right? It's just going to attract it. Your mind will try to find ways to actually achieve your goal. So yeah, do that. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I think I'm not allowed to film. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next video very soon. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.